Friends, you would appreciate that in the last few years, under the leadership of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, we have been fortunate enough to receive all kinds of patronage, promotion, prioritization, and encouragement in all our scientific and technological pursuits. The result of which is that over the last 9 years, there have been a series of landmarks, path breaking initiatives, one after the other. I think one of the hallmarks of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's regime is that not only we have made advancement in our ongoing scientific pursuits, but we have also been enabled to explore the areas which were hitherto either lesser explored or completely unexplored. For example, it was under Prime Minister Modi that the Department of Space was opened up for public-private participation, as a result of which we have, within a period of short span of 3 years, more than 100 startups working in collaboration with ISRO. It was again Prime Minister Modi who enabled us to venture into the vast ocean resources of India. He launched the Deep Sea Mission or Deep Ocean Mission during his Independence Day address from the ramparts of Red Fort, and made the nation realize the huge, vast wealth that lies hidden under the oceans. And today, again, this landmark journey moving from one level to the next is happening because of the enabling milieu that we have got under the present dispensation. I hardly need to remind this informed audience that since May 22, India has had a world-class 4M optical telescope at the holy station of Devasthal in Uttarakhand. Hence, it is ideally suited to form such a mirror which we require. The ILMT, as has been also shown to you in the documentary which was just now played out, is designed to survey the strip of the sky passing overhead each night, allowing it to detect transient or variable celestial objects such as the supernovae, gravitational lenses, space debris, asteroids, etc. In other words, we are now opening into new vistas of discovering the astronomical secrets of the skies. I am proud to observe and also share with this audience the great achievement by Dr. Banerjee and his team, because the ILMT is the first liquid mirror telescope designed exclusively for astronomical observations. And therefore, I said just a few moments ago, it has placed India into a new level of astronomical achievements in the world arena. It is also the largest aperture telescope available in the country today, and at present, it is also the very first optical survey telescope in India. So we have actually opened new vistas for the nation. And while scanning this strip of the sky every night, as I said, the telescope will generate nearly 10 to 15 gigabytes of the data. And this huge wealth generated through it of the data will permit application of big data and artificial intelligence for the learning purpose, the research purpose, and development purpose, the algorithms that will be implemented for classifying objects observed with the ILMT. I hardly need to tell the scientific fraternity over here that the data that we collect from this source will be analyzed rather quickly to discover and discern variables and transient stellar sources. The 3.6 meter DOT, with the availability of sophisticated back-end instruments, will allow rapid flow and follow-up observations of the newly detected transient sources with the adjacent ILMT. The data thus collected over an operational time of 5 years will be ideally suited to perform a deep photometric and astrometric variability survey, and that is what makes it exclusive by all means. The ILMT collaboration, ladies and gentlemen, includes researchers from areas in India, the University of Liege, the Royal Observatory of Belgium, the Poznan Observatory in Poland, the Ulugh Beg Astronomical Institute of Uzbek and the Uzbek Academy of Sciences, National University of Uzbekistan in Uzbekistan, the University of British Columbia, the Laval University, the University of Montreal, the University of Toronto, York University, and the University of Victoria in Canada. May I therefore say with a certain amount of pride, this is one of the best examples of a global collaboration happening for a larger cause in the interest of the mankind, and India has taken an initiative for that, which is a reflection of the Atmanirbhar Bharat coming to the service of the rest of the world. And the telescope was designed and built by the Advanced Mechanical and Optical Systems, the AMOS Corporation, and the Centre Spatial in Belgium, and therefore I am sure this is not only going to give a sense of esteem to the scientific fraternity within the country, but it is also going to register India's contribution as a global collaborator in our extended joint ventures for the global well-being. And I'm sure in the times to come, we would be looking forward to the next level from this. Once again, I wish to congratulate Dr. Banerjee, his team, all the foreign collaborators who have joined hands with him, and I'm sure we would be entering into new vistas in the times to come. Thank you. Thank you once again.